Now, when it comes to gaming, specifically online gaming, I'm old enough to understand at this point I'm dog shit at it. Alright, anything competitive, cross it off the books. Because even single player games, I get a lot of challenges, little puzzles, trials and tribulations, and those that just don't fucking mix well. My busy life, my bad attention span. Alright, but after a long search, I finally found a game that feels pretty perfect for me. It's a mix between casual and competitive gaming. Meet Fall Guys. This is the battle royale game that just recently came out that doesn't actually rip off a current existing battle royale game. Holy fuck! Okay, imagine if a TV show Wipeout ended up hooking up with the anime Deadman Wonderland, but really all it wanted was stacking PS3. So with that little love triangle going on, we got this. This is the beautiful, innocent, but fucking maniacal evil bastard that came from that. So in each game of Fall Guys, you and up to 59 other hooligans like yourself are going to try and compete in a series of different minigames. You got platformers, you got puzzles, you got solo-oriented minigames, you got teamwork-oriented minigames, aka the mental breakdown minigames. Okay, as well as just some wonderful memory games just to scratch all of us potheads out of that fucking match. Very brutal, very brutal. But the game is actually very fun too. Alright, each game is a little bit different. Mini games are swapped around and you just get better and better as time goes on. Sometimes it's the opposite way around. You might do good your first time and then not be able to do it the next 10. Alright, like just sometimes the game is a huge bend over and pounding as you're helpless. You watch a bunch of other people just bump into you, knock you off of platforms as a pink slime rises and slowly melts away your little Fall Guys body. Okay, we can all run on to mutual grounds when we say running into a bad player or someone that keeps on just fucking up and making you fuck up, that's quite piss off. Running into somebody who's doing it on purpose, oh man, that's even fucking more mad. Okay, instead of crossing the finish line, because this is an online game and you get to see the mentality of other players, a lot of people will just wait near the finish line. That way they can try and cock block you as you try and jump onto it, you know, or try and grab you back while you're trying to qualify. Dickheads. Okay, at first I was like, man, that's a scumbag ass tactic. That's fucking low. But you give it a little bit, trust, you'll hit that finish line, you won't hit it, you'll turn around, you'll start fucking cock blocking other people. Holy fuck, does it feel good to push someone off from making it to qualify. Now, the only time it doesn't work is when it doesn't work, and that'll just be the biggest embarrassment you'll have that day. If you try and fuck up someone else, and it results in you fucking up, you're easily losing the wife, the kids, the DSI, everything that matters in life. Now, I would have to say though, some of my favorite and least favorite mini games in Fall Guys has to be a lot of these teamwork mini games you see here, as most of the time just one team is challenged in every single department. It can be really easy your first time going through, or if you get a team that has, you know, good common sense, you'll end up winning the game and it's great. The game where you get in with a bunch of fucking horse-headed dick slaps, all you're trying to do is just push the ball to the other side, but they don't get the concept of rolling it around stuff instead of over it. Okay, you start to feel hopeless. More hopeless than I've ever felt in my fucking life. But what's even worse than that is trying to take the leadership role in the teamwork game. There's no communication. Like, I tried to run off to maybe stop one of the other team from rolling their balls down the hill. My whole team left, so the other team just did it to us too. Okay, just like, shit like this, it just fucking kills me, dude. It's all rigged from the very start, and there's nothing you can do about it. Now that part leads you to wonder, Croc, did you even manage to win a game? You fucking bet your mother's sweet ass I did. After 10 long hours of playing this game, getting through mini games, getting fucking cock blocked before qualifying, the worst thing, I would probably say, getting in second place, I'd rather die. Alright, but that's alright. Finally, the game of all games was starting now. The game I'd practiced for, the game I've been pounding for. To begin the event, we have the Seesaw Minigame. A fuck over for anyone that spawns in the back 3 rows. If you're in the very front row though, you're prime. It's a lot easier to make it through this map before all the seesaws start seesawing. Luckily, my Fall Guy made it through. but this is when I started to let a little bit of a dark side come out of me. Instead of qualifying right away, I would hang around the finish line for a couple more minutes and try and cock block any of the people trying to win. Alright, the next game we got is a little bit Miley Cyrus Wrecking Ball inspired. It's called Jerked. Not jerked, fucking ching. Except this one works a lot more in, I'd say, the rules of cooties. You know, you have a bunch of hearts floating around you, and then you gotta try and touch other players on the other team, get them all infected with hearts or cooties. It makes a lot more sense if I describe it that way, because the first time I played it, I got jinked. I thought that was what I had to do. I had to get the hearts and then give it to my team. Yeah, that fucking backfired. Now, this was a team-based minigame. I did absolutely nothing to help my fucking team during this one. But still managed to qualify, so that was good. But that leads to the third round. I'd honestly say it was just fucking fruity as fuck. Not like, it's 2020, okay? The way I mean is that it was fruity, like there's fruit flying out of cannons on you while you're trying to like run your ass up a fucking escalator that's going the wrong way and that fucking now. Alright, it's a really hard mini game, especially my first few times I'd never completed it. I got one time where I got really close, but I ended up choking and fucking up bad and not qualifying. That felt worse than just not making it up there at all. Alright, but I had some practice on this one now, and luckily this was the first mini game time that I completed the escalator mini game, so I was very happy about that. This then leads us to the final map known as Fall Mountain. This is where all the best players have to go up against each other, make it to the top of the mountain first, and grab the crown. I was going to use all the skills I'd acquired during all the different mini games and try my very fucking best to get the win. Okay, this time, the crown was mine. Alright, I decided to go right instead of through the middle as my heart's racing. Eggs are laying. Okay, the choppers are spraying. A lot of shit is going on. The whole minigame is a bunch of balls are falling down at you from the cannons, sort of making different obstacles on the map work or spin around and stuff. You have to try and avoid all of those, which I managed to do, which got me up into the lead. After making it through those, though, all I had to do was make it through 2 sets of swings. The first one, not that bad. The second, oh my god. Dude, I've put my fucking heart and soul into this match. Don't fuck it up. Yes! 2 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3. Got our first Fall Guy win on me. After long hours of practicing, I had finally managed to grab the crown for the first time. And all jokes aside, yeah, it did feel better than grabbing a tit for the first time. Alright, the feeling you get from obtaining one of these crowns for the first time or just at all is wonderful. So, that was my experience on the game. What does Fall Guys offer you? Should you play it? Is it worth it? I recommend it. I give it 5 sleep with your step siblings out of 5. Unlike other games, I've been playing this one, and it just feels a lot more on the casual side of that. I can pick it up, drop it, but also, it is competitive to a degree. You can get really heated or really into this game if you want. Alright, it's just overall a good, fun, wholesome, slightly competitive time. I also just want to give kudos to its, see what I did there? Give kudos to its microtransaction motto. The whole reason I want to do this is because you actually can buy everything in the item shop, like Fortnite or whatever, but except you earn it through playing the game. The crowns you have to get by winning or leveling up, and same with the other one. I think you can buy them, but either way, I haven't had to buy any, and other than buying the game itself, I'm very glad you're allowed to play the game and have rewards and reasons to come back to it. Maybe get the new outfit. Alright, just everything aside, the microtransaction model in Fall Guys I think is top tier, and a lot more companies should be following a model like this. Alright, having some of the outfits mean you need to get 5 wins. That's a pretty good motivator towards having or getting the outfit instead of just spending 20 bucks. Okay, I can get like 5 blowjobs for that amount, Fortnite. Fuck off. So in the end though, I think Fall Guys is definitely worth getting. I recommend it to everyone for sure. I really think this game will end up setting like its own sort of format or re-innovating the Battle Royale genre, as it's sold insanely well across Steam, PlayStation, and hopefully will be coming to other consoles soon. I think it just does a fantastic job at being that perfect balance between a fun, casual, and competitive game, so that's why I do recommend it to anyone who is interested. In many different ways, it's one of those type of games that you can just turn on and play with anyone. You can play it with your girlfriend, your mom, your brothers, sisters, your dog, your black tar butt crack dealer, your grandma, whoever you want to bring into your life and play some Fall Guys. I'm sure it's not going to be too hard for them to get into it. But that's just what I think about the game. If you guys have any different comments or opinions, leave them in the comment section below. I do hope you guys like this video. Trying out the new green screen and stuff is pretty fun. Can do a lot of cool shit. Look at me, guys. I'm in heaven. So if you like the video, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, help me feed my family. That'd be mint. If you don't end up doing that, well, I hope you guys fall. Alright, peace though, and thanks for watching the video. See you in the next one.